Here's Democrats once again control the House of Representatives. That'll be official in January, but only by a pretty slim margin. Now a new battle begins, and that's the battle over the Democratic Party's message. What do they stand for? Is it open borders and socialism, wages in the middle class? Who knows what it is, or will it just remain Trump is evil, Republicans are racist? Is that enough? Brian Dean Wright is a Democrat, former CIA officer and who's assistant. It's a sincere question. In my view, there's the identity politics wing of the party and the economic populism wing of the party. I know who I'm rooting for. Who do you think is going to win? What is the message?
Who's going to win? That's the big question. What we saw yesterday was a divide between the Heartland Democrats and the Coastal Democrats. So the Heartland Democrats, a lot of those folks from Michigan and Pennsylvania, even places like Kansas and Oklahoma,
yes,
who are saying, let's focus on the basics, right? Good wages, decent jobs, affordable health care. That's the message that I think most Americans want to hear. What we are hearing, however, from the Coastal folks is something very, very different. This is the Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez,
yes,
democratic socialism, which is lots of big government, lots of programs that we can't really pay for. We want to abolish ICE. We want to not really address the immigration issue because we want open borders. That is the other wing of the party. Which one will win? Here's my concern of why the Alexandria Cortez folks will win. We've got DNC chair Tom Perez, who says that she is the head of the Democratic Party. She's the future of the Democratic Party. We also have Obama, who actually endorsed her as well.
Wait, can I say, is that because she's impressive, or is it because of the way she... Right, I'm not being mean, but, no, but she's young, and she seems like she doesn't know very much at all, and so I'm beginning to think it's only because of her race and gender, which is not a good way to make these decisions, because it's irrelevant.
Of course. But this gets back to, I think, with the philosophical, the ideological struggle that's happening within the party right now, and that is this. Are we going to be a party that tells people you have to vote for Democrats because you're a woman, because you're gay, because the color of your skin is dark? That is one wing of the party. In fact, you hear it from people now in Texas criticizing white people who didn't vote for Beto. But saying thank you to folks who are of color.
I'm just confused because here Beto O'Rourke is this white guy with a fake Hispanic name running against an actual Hispanic guy named Ted. But if you voted for the white guy against the Hispanic guy, you're a racist? Like, how does that even... I'm too literal for this world, I think.
Yeah, well, you and me both. And I can tell you, as a Democrat, it's incredibly frustrating to watch the party cannibalize itself in the midst of this debate. Because at the end of the day, if you look at this from a health of the democracy, we need multiple parties. We need good debate.
Yes, I totally
and Democrats
agree.
Can't be a part of that conversation when we are all so far off in the left field that we're talking about open borders and people have to vote a certain way because of their gender. So that is really the cost, the consequence, and frankly, why Republicans should be upset about this as well. We all should be concerned when a major party in this country is so unhinged that they're not giving the people a choice.
I think that's a really wise point, and for that reason, I am rooting for the Democrats to get sane. I don't think it doesn't help anybody if one party falls apart. Thank you very much.
Always a pleasure.
Great to see you.